All right, guys. I know it's what, like 3 days late, but this is your Survivor Series War Games review. Obviously, for my predictions, I went 1-3, so not my best, but the only one I got right was the only match I got right was the Stephanie Valkyrie and Nikki Bella match for the WWE Women's World Heavyweight Championship. So yes, Stephanie Valkyrie and Nikki Bella. Stephanie Valkyrie and Nikki Bella is the only match I got right. Let's get into that. First match on the card was the Women's War Games match. I'm going to give this 4 out of 5 stars. I thought all 10 women did their thing. They proved why the women's division WWE is the best women's division on the planet. Yeah. Becky tapping AJ Lee was the right way to go here. Io jumping off the cage again with the garbage can flip inside the garbage can. That's a moment I live for every year with War Games with that. Yeah. I thought the match could have been a little bit better, but I thought the women did their thing. 4 out of 5 stars. I did have, like I said, I thought Charlotte would turn and she didn't, but I thought Charlotte would turn heel and she didn't, but still a good match. 4 out of 5 stars for the Women's War Games match. Now we move on to the second match. I'm not going to say a lot about this, but Dominic and John Cena, I'm going to give it 3 out of 5, even though I think it's only 2. I'm being gracious because it is John Cena. I thought this was just a horrible match. It was just Judgment Day getting involved every freaking second of the match. So, I mean, like, it was just dumb. I get why they did it. I still think having John Cena lose that quick should have took the Intercontinental title into his final match. But, yeah, I just didn't like the match. 3 out of 5 stars for John Cena and Dominic Mysterio. And then Stephanie Valkyrie and your WWE Women's World Champion, Stephanie Valkyrie versus Nikki Bella for the WWE Women's World Championship. I thought these two women put on a great show. I mean, yeah, Nikki had some botches there. Nikki had a couple, 3 botches there. Like, I think one was the Devil's Kiss inside the ring. You could see Stephanie had to tell her that she was out of place and tell her to where she needs to be. So you could see that. But anyways, gonna give Stephanie Valkyrie and Nikki Bella 4 out of 5 stars. Even though I'm not a big Nikki Bella, I wouldn't mind seeing them two go at it again. But 4 out of 5 stars for Stephanie Valkyrie and Nikki Bella for the Women's World Championship. And then, so yeah, Stephanie Valkyrie and Nikki Bella get a 4 out of 5 stars. Now, the main event, which was the Men's War Games. I missed this match. The Hill Team won, but I like I did in my prediction, I was torn which one to go with here. It was up in there for me. I just took the face team. Obviously thought this was a good match. A lot of people didn't think it was a good match. I'm still going to give the Men's War Games 4 out of 5 because it was still, most of it was still pretty good. There were spots that were kind of, like, what's the point? Brock getting in there and doing his thing, wrecking shop, and then Roman coming out, wrecking shop there for a little while. The Usos did their thing. Punk and Cody did their thing. I thought the winner of this match really was Braun Breaker. I mean, like, I think Braun Breaker showed out in this match. I really do. I mean, he was the dominant force in this match. So, having the Hill Team win was the right way to go, I think. So, yeah, giving this match 4 out of 5 stars. I thought all 10 men did their thing. The little thing at the end with the mask figure, nobody knows who it is. We all have our theories, pardon the pun, because everybody thinks it is Austin Theory. They didn't show us on Monday, I guess, so I think that was stupid not to do, but we should hopefully we'll find out in the next week or two, or find out on SmackDown, but I'm just hoping it's nobody stupid. I've heard rumors of Austin Theory. I've even heard maybe possibly Montez Ford. I hope it's Montez Ford personally, but one person is not that people saying it is because he did the stomp was Seth Rollins. I don't think it's Seth because he has that shoulder injury and it is legit. So yeah. But anyway, Men's War Game match. I didn't think it was it wasn't one of my most favorite ones. I don't think between the main card and the NXT and back in the WCW days, I wouldn't put this top 10, but it was still a decent match, and I'm still going to give it 4 out of 5 stars. So, but yeah, Braun Breaker was the star in this one. But yeah, men's War Games match, 4 out of 5 stars. I think this built some WrestleMania matches now. But anyways, guys, before I go, one last time, giving the men's War Games match 4 out of 5 stars. My match of the night is also going to be my favorite match of the night, and that was the women's War Games match. Moment of the night, there's 2 of them. There's two moment of the nights for me, but I'm going to just give it to one. It was close between the Devil's Kiss from Stephanie Valkyrie to Nikki Bella on the announce table and the trash can spot with Io. But I'm giving it to Io with the I'm giving the moment of the night to Io Sky jumping off the top of the cage. So yeah, match of the night and favorite match of the night was the women's War Game match. Moment of the night was Io Sky jumping off the top of the cage inside the garbage can. And then, as far as rating the whole PLE, I'm just going to give it a 6 out of 10. I didn't think that was that great of a PLE. I know I gave 2 matches a 4-star, 3 of the 4 matches 4 stars, so I will give this PLE a 7-8. I will give this whole PLE, the whole PLE of Survivor Series War Games, a 7 out of 10 stars. I'd like to give it better, but it wasn't one of my favorites. Anyway, guys, if you haven't watched, go enjoy. I think the next PLE is actually the Royal Rumble for the main card. But anyways, like I said, men's War Games, 4 out of 5 stars. Enjoy, guys. Talk to you later.